Hello then, welcome to Starters Orders 6 with me, Stocko Gloss. How are you? I'm very well. So I hope you enjoyed Ladies' Day yesterday at the festival. Plenty of big hats were donned, I'm sure. So today we're going to kick off, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we're going to have a better time of it, because I've done a little bit of reading. And I think the training is we're basically training them too hard. When I say we, I really mean me. So I think we're training these a bit too hard. And if you train them very hard, it kind of loses. They lose form. So I'm going to put everything back to normal. And we're going to put them on sort of an mid. And just leave them on mid. It's all taken care of. They're not overworked and they're not underworked. And I think that's going to be the best thing for us. So we got some races coming up. It's 27th of July, and we've got Shutterbug, who is doing pretty well. Yeah, Shutterbug in the 0 to 75 handicap. So yeah, let's skip. There we go. Not this one.
Hello and welcome to Good.
There we go. Oh, we're favourites.
6 is at 5 furlong, 9 runner handicap.
Okay, so we're 6 to 4 favourites. We're on. I'm not going to put a bet on. We're just going to jump straight into a race for a reason. We're at a 5 furlong handicap, 0 to 75. We've got Shutterbug at 11 to 10 favourites. That's nearly even, so that's really good. We've got Matar at 14 to 1, Biloxi at 8 to 1, Bridger Fermoy at 66 to 1, Star Sign at 9 to 2, Ironical at 28 to 1, Colour Lily at 7 to 1, Night Affair at 14 to 1, and Amadeus Denton at 33 to 1. Brilliant. Okay, so we're in the starters block and we're off. Okay, so Night Affair takes the lead with Kafili. No, Star Sign is taking the lead with Matter in second, and Ironical in third. Bridger Formoy in fourth, Biloxi in fifth, and Shutterbug was last. Come on, Shutterbug. Star Sign is taking a nice lead with the Bridger Fermoy and Matar in third, but I think Ironical, Bridge and Matar are all fighting for the second and third position, with Star Sign out in front with a nice lead to start with. But Bridger Fermoy is starting to close the gap now, and hopefully he's taken into first. So Bridger Fermoy is first, Star Sign is second, and Matter is third. We've got Shutterbug still, one from bottom, 7th. No, 8th, sorry. Night Affair is last. We've got Amadeus Denton in 7th. But yeah, we're down to the last furlong. It looks like Bridger Fermoy is going to take this, unless number 7, Colour Lily. Colour Lily is really close. Colour Lily and Bridger Fermoy. Colour Lily just picks it. Colour Lily is going to win this. Yes, Colour Lily, Bridger Fermoy, and it looks like Shutterbug might have got third there. Yeah, Shutterbug got third. He kind of snuck up on us there. I think if we had a little bit longer, if this was a 6 furlong, I think we would have won that. Never mind. Okay, let's see what the jockey has to say. Held up, which possibly suited. Got the distance well. The horse loved the ground. Right. Okay, but it's still come third. But third's a third. I'm not going to be too disheartened about that. But we're going to get him straight into another 5 furlong race. Let's see what's about. 5 furlong. He's currently around about 71 rating. So at 0 to 75 worked really well. We got another one. I seem to race really well. We've got 0 to 80. Excuse me. 0 to 80. No, we're going to put one a 0 to 80 then. It should be one. There we go. 0 to 80. Let's put him up against these and see how he does there. So we'll get Powell. I don't know if it makes any difference in the weight of the jockey, but I suppose I should be looking at the. Well, I've heard that the jockeys haven't got stats, so the jockeys doesn't matter. That's what I've heard. Okay, so let's go back and see who's going to be raced. So we've got 122,000. I'm cautious of the money. We need to start increasing our career fee, but I'm hoping that just changing this, that we're going to get through this season, have a bit of money, and then next season we're going to kill it. The horses are going to be raring to go, and we're going to be in a good place. That's what I'm hoping. Okay, skip until there's a race. Ooh, you're not ready, Shutterbug. Okay, but you're not racing until the 20th of August. You got nearly the whole month just to rest up. And who are we racing today? Today is Boo Samra. You need to earn me some money, Boo. You're one of my best horses. So let's...
Today's racing is from Kempton. The weather today is patchy rain and the going is standard.
We're going standard and...
Race 2 is a 6 furlong, 7 runner handicap. Okay.
So it's up to a 70 handicap, and I think we're literally 70, so we are the highest rated. I am going to put some money on and I'm going to put a max win bet, £7,500 bet. Oh, and we jumped up to nearly favourite. But yeah, I've got a good feeling that Samra's going to run home. This is going to be his race, and he's had some injuries. He needs him to win this. Okay, so it's raining. It's not very nice, but it's 6 furlongs on the dirt. Boo Samra is actually favourites now. It's all joint favourites, 3-1. We got Fuchsia at 4-1. We got Just Precious at 12-1. Top of the class. Top of the class at 10-3. Platini at 7-2. Stepanite at 3-1 favourite with us, and Mamma Mia at 28-1. So we're in the starting blocks and we're off with top of the class. Being top of the class at first, we got Platini at second, Just Precious at third. Boo Samra is at fourth. Mamma Mia at fifth. Boo Samra's dropped down to fifth with Mamma Mia moving into fourth. Now into third. We got Boo Samra is in fourth. Top of the class is still leading very well right from the word go. Just Precious is second. Mamma Mia is third, but being challenged by Boo Samra and sees off the challenge. Boo Samra is fourth. You can just see him on the left hand side of the screen there. But top of the class is literally top of the class. But Just Precious is starting to come good. I've got a good feeling that Boo Samra, he likes to lead from the back. Boo Samra moves into third position, and he's going to move into second shortly. There he is, and I think he's going to challenge. So we've got 2 furlongs left, and top of the class may have just run out of steam by going so quick at the start. We don't know, but Boo Samra is going to finish quite hard, I'm hoping. Here we go. We got 1 furlong to go, and it's all go. Boo Samra is pushing for first. Top of the class is holding them off just about, but I think Boo Samra is taking the lead. Yes, he's taking the lead. So Boo Samra is first. We've got top of the class who's dropped into second, and Platini into third. So that's our win. Yes. Okay, that's another win. I knew Boo Samra is in good spirits. This was his race. There we go. Boo Samra. And top of the class second. Top of the class doing really well, led all the way, and then we picked it at the post. So we won 30,000 there, which is really good. We needed the money, so that's pretty cool. I'm really happy with that. Even pace. I enjoyed that ride. Keep me in mind for next time. The distance was ideal. So O'Neill really liked the horse. I really liked the course. So that's great.
Today we're racing at Epsom. The weather today is patchy rain, and the going is standard. I'm
not going to worry about buying another horse. I'm quite happy. I think Boo Samra done really well there. His rating's gone up to 75, so let's try and get him in an 80s, around about an 80. What did he race there? 6 furlong, wasn't it? So 6 furlong. Let's get him into an 80 handicap. There we go, just there. And that looks to be quite a weak race, but just need to increase his rating, and he'll do good there. Okay, so we're at the 9th of August. Who are we racing now? Okay, so we've got 2 today. We've got Boo Samra, he's racing again, and we've got Fool's Cap. That's our new horse, so we're going to check those out now. Brilliant. Okay, so Fool's Cap's running first.
Welcome to Salisbury. The weather today is overcast, and the going is good to firm.
Okay, so there's some...
Race 1 is a 10 furlong, 9 runner handicap.
So it's good to firm. There's a lot of sort of real close horses here. You see 11-2. There's a lot of 11-2, 13-2, 9-1. So these odds are not bad. So it could be anyone's race. I'm not going to put a bet on for this one. But we're going to see how Fool's Cap progresses in this race at Salisbury. We come third and we've won. So we've had a placement every single race so far. This is the 1 mile, 2 furlong, 0-85 rated. Excuse me. We got Amok at 10-1. We got Fonteroli at 8-1. We got Peter Pole at 9-2 favourites with Farida at 9-2, Force Cap at 7-1, Kilcrea Kim at 5-1, Stapoli at 8-1, Princess of Orange at 15-2, and Yakuta at 9-2 joint favourite as well. So there's 3 favourites in this race. Okay. We're in the starting block, and we're off with Farida taking a good lead with Amok and Force Cap at 3rd and 4th. Now he's taking 3rd again. Amok is running amok. You see what I did there? I think I'd done that last time. He's running amok by going 1st, but Force Cap is 2nd, but he's being challenged by Princess of Orange and goes down into 3rd. Yakuta 4th, Kim 5th, Staploy at 7th. Just dropped down to 8th with Farida at 9th and Fatoni at 9th and Farida at 8th. So Amok, Princess of Orange and Force Cap is your top 3, and you could just see them on the screen. Amok is running really well, really strong. He's a good couple of lengths. I don't know whether Princess and Force Cap are going to close in, but we've still got 6 furlongs to go. So we've got over half a mile. We have to see. They are starting to close in now, and Force Cap is getting a little bit of a gap between him and 4th, which is good. I think if Force Cap can get a place here, as in maybe 3rd or 2nd, I don't expect him to win it, but if he can get a place, I'll be really happy. So Amok is running really strong still, and it looks like Force Cap's he's challenging 2nd place. So Force Cap is moving to 2nd. Princess of Orange is really pushing, but number 7 Staploy is coming up pretty quick. We got 3.5 furlongs to go. They're going to go for Hell and Leather soon, and yeah, and Amok is running a really good race. Force Cap, we're just holding number 2 at the moment. We're starting to, hopefully we'll compete against Amok, but Staploy is overtaken Princess into 2nd, and he's challenging us for 2nd. There we go. Okay, so Amok is dropped right down, and Force Cap is leading the way. Force Cap is steaming in front with Staploy at 2nd, Princess of Orange at 3rd. We've got half a furlong to go. It doesn't look like Force Cap's got the steam. Come on, Force Cap. Come on, you can do it. Come on, you can do it. This is going to be really close. This is going to be... no, we're not going to win. But, oh, really, that was a really good race. I lost it in the end. I think for... I don't know who won. 1, 2 and 3. It was really, really close. Oh, I think we finished... Oh, Stewart's inquiry in progress. Here we go. Okay, so it's too close, even for the TV replay. So let's have a look what's going on. Okay, so it looks like it was Farida, it was Kilcrea Kim and Staploy. Okay, well, I'm pretty pleased with that. That was a very close race, and that was a 0 to 85. You know, so I'm really pleased about that. Well placed early, prominent halfway, led in final 2 furlongs to inside final half furlong, and just faded. So maybe this is a bit too long for him. Maybe we should go down a furlong. So this is 1 mile 2 furlongs. So I think we're going to bring it down to 1.1 and just see how Force Cap does there. But even pace was able to suit well. I believe that the trip suited perfect. The horse enjoyed this ground. We were just beginning to pick up towards the end. No, I don't think you were. I think it was the other way around. You kind of failed off towards the end.
Race 2 is a 10 furlong 11.
Okay, we are racing again today, so we'll just find... There you go, Boost Samurai.
Race 5 is a 6 furlong 5 and a handicap.
Okay, so this is a 0 to 80 handicap, and again, we are strong favourites here. I'm not going to put a bet on. Or shall I? No, I'm not going to put a bet on. We're just going to see how Boo Samurai... Hopefully, Boo's going to not be booed off. And so he's 10 to 11 favourites. We've got Contradance at 7 to 2, iCat at 13 to 2, Run Along Boy 7 to 1, and Floating Angel at 11 to 2. Okay, we're in the starting blocks, and guess what? We're off with Contra first, Run Along Boy 2nd, Boost Samurai 3rd, Floating Angel 4th, and iCat 5th. Run Along Boy is taking the lead with Contra in 2nd and Floating Angel in 3rd. Boost moved down to 4th. Well, I think Boo is more of a... I think he looks to attack from the rear, so I think he's happy being in that position and just letting the Run Along, Contradance, and Floating Angel kind of fight it among themselves while still being in and around the pack. We got 3.5 furlongs to go. I think Boo's moving into a really good position. It's a straight, so there's no corners. He's just going to go for it in a minute. I'm pretty sure. Got all the confidence in the world after seeing the victory in the last race. But Run Along Boy is running really well. And you can see there, the Boo Samra is... his stamina, his speed, his experience is starting to show, and he's taking the lead. So Boo Samra is taking the lead with 1.2 furlongs to go. Contra is trying their hardest to come into second. Run Along Boy in third. Floating Angel takes... Oh, it's between Floating Angel and Boo Samra, but soon Boo Samra is going to take it with Floating Angel in second and Contra in third. Brilliant race by Boo Samra. The favourite was truly the better horse in that race. So let's just check that. Settled towards the rear, ran in snatches, progressed and closed at halfway, led inside the final 2 furlongs, pushed out. Okay, so really good. Now I think we're going to be closer to 80 on that rating. So even pace, I knew we had it in the bag at halfway. The distance was ideal today. The horse enjoyed this ground. That's great. And we won a bit of money, I think.
Race 6 is at 5 furlong, 5.
So
Ran a
come out of
handicap.
that. And I just want to see how much money we've earned in those 2 races. So forget the bet return. Race prize money £2,663. Race prize £207. Okay, so we're up anyway. We won there. £2,000. Happy days. Yeah, and then the expenses for the whole week was 1,556. So we're making money. So as long as we get a horse or 2 winning, then we're making money. We're going to get Force Cap back out there. So what did Force Cap just run? That was a 1.2. So we're going to bring it down to a 1.1, I think, and just see how Force Cap gets on with that race. So 1.1, and he's running at 64 handicap. There we go. Nice 70 handicap. Yeah. This is your race. You're going to win this. Okay, so how much is the winnings on this one? Oh, it's taken off my list. I can't see it. Okay. Never mind. Right. Okay, so he's sorted, and Boo Samra. Boo Samra's gonna have a bit of a rest, I think. So we're gonna leave Boo Samra alone. And who's up next? Okay, Emerald Glade. Emerald Glade's up next. Let's see how you get on.
Today's racing is from Wolverhampton.
Oh,
race 2 is at 7 furlong, 9. Ran a handicap.
Okay, so it looks quite strong, 0 to 90. We've got an 81 in there, but Emerald Glade is at 71 rating. He's middle of the pack. I don't think he deserves a 40 to 1. I think the 40 to 1 is because of his form. When it says 0, you don't. It doesn't mean it hasn't finished. I don't. You got 6 and 6, 9s. It just says 0, 0. Like it hasn't finished. I don't know. We'll see how he gets on. He should finish this race, I hope. And yeah, we're okay. So it's a 7 furlong, 0 to 90, as I said. It's a victory note at 10 to 3 favourites. We've got Room for Review at 12 to 1. Miss Marigold at 4 to 1. Brief Escapade at 11 to 2. Emerald Glade at 40 to 1. Imogen Louise at 13 to 2. Elite Syncopitations at 18 to 1. Black Anis Boa at 15 to 2. And Loving Smile at 15 to 2. There we go. We're in the blocks. And we're off with Miss Marigold. Elite is first with Miss Marigold second. Room for Review is just taking the lead. Emerald Glade is is 3 from bottom, but Room for Review is taking the lead. But Black Anis has taken over. Black Anis is now in the lead with Loving Smile in second. Room for Review is moved into first. And it's just tight between those 3. So we've got Room for Review, Black Anis, and Loving Smile pulling away as a top 3. We have Imogen Louise trying to keep up, and Victory Note is there as well. But Room for Review is running really well. We've got 4 furlongs left, and I think he's looking quite strong. As we know, the leader now doesn't always mean the leader at the end. Imogen Louise is pushing hard. Emerald Glade is back a little bit, fighting amongst the back of the pack. Maybe the 40 to 1 was right. They knew something that I didn't. But yeah, Room for Review is starting to be challenged by Victory Note. Victory Note has worked its way up from the middle of the pack, and now Victory Note takes the lead. with Room for Review second, Imogen Louise third, Black in fourth, and Loving Smile in fifth, Elite in sixth, Miss Marigold in seventh, Emerald in eighth, and Brief Escapade is in ninth. And we're at the last furlong, so Victory Note is pulling away at first. Black Annis has taken the second position with Room for Review at third. I think that's how it's going to finish. We've got, less than a furlong to go, and Victory Note takes the victory. And Emerald Glade finishes last. So I think the 0 means that you finish last in the race. So if there's 10 horses and you finish 9th, you get a place because you finished 9th. If there's 9 horses and you finish 9th, I think that counts as a 0, and it means that you didn't get place, if that makes sense. I think that's how it works. Restrained early, sorry, but we was never in it. Right, I'm going to sell that horse because the horse...
Hello and welcome to Musselburgh. The weather today is overcast.
It's just not doing anything for us. Emerald Glade... doesn't look a bad horse on paper, but it just isn't. It just isn't doing very good. I'm going to stick with him. It's a 2-year-old, so it's only going to get better. We're going to stick with the 2-year-old, and just keep racing the 2-year-old in. Hopefully, confidence. Is 6 furlongs. Trouble is, they're all big money. We just want him to run in a... Here we go. 80 handicap. This one should be a good one for you. There we go. Okay, who we got coming up next? Boo. Boo is ready. And Boo was running 6 furlongs. So let's get Boo a race. So Boo's won his last 2 races, and he's at 81 rating. So we're going to put him in a handicap at 90. Ooh, that looks like strong. Okay, that's less strong. We're going to put him in there. So let's put him in there with Alison as a jockey. Brilliant. Okay, let's skip on. Who are we seeing? Okay, so Shutterbug. Shutterbug's not very... He's not ready at all. What's wrong with Shutterbug in training? Horse is just about enough racing for this season. Okay, so this will be his last race. We're not expecting him to do very well. So I'm going to stick him on light duties after this. And yeah, we're going to... it's going to be his final race this season. Shutterbug.
Hello and welcome to your... Hello and welcome to...
He's here somewhere. There we go.
Race 6 is at 5 furlong, 6. We're on a handicap.
So we're at Goodwood. And going's good. So we're middle of the pack. Don't know how we're going to do because the horse is tired. It's had enough this season. Let's just... Yeah. See how he gets. He's a good horse, so this might be a win for us. 5 furlong, 0 to 80 rating. Easy Virtue at 20 to 1. We got Little Nymph at 9 to 4. We got Factotum at 7 to 1. Farley at 15 to 8 favourite. Shutterbug at 5 to 2, and Yamashina at 20 to 1. So it looks like we've got we're third favourite on the day. After all the bets are in. Okay, we're off, and somebody just stayed in there. I think Yamashina just had enough and just didn't want to come out. Facto is leading with Farley. Farley has taken the first place with Facto into second, and Easy Virtue in fourth. Little Nymph in fifth, and Shutterbug is in fifth. Sorry, Little Nymph is in fourth with Easy Virtue in third. So let's just check out, see how far away. Yeah, okay, Shutterbug's has had enough. He's just going through the motions, I think. So it's just between Farley, Facto, and Easy Virtue by the look of it. Oh, Little Nymph's coming into third position. And yeah, we're 1.5 furlongs to go. So Facto's leading just by a whisker with Farley. Farley overtaking Facto. Farley is now leading. Facto second. Little Nymph is really pushing. Little Nymph might nip it. He might become first. It's going to be really, really close. It's neck and neck. And Little Nymph, I think, is going to take it with Farley second and Facto third. And Shutterbug just strolling in an hour later. Little Nymph for Farley. There we go. So, So yeah, I think the horse was just tired, didn't want to race. Sorry, you were just beaten by... No, you weren't beaten by better horses, you just didn't want to race.
Today's racing is from Windsor. The weather today is overcast.
Okay. So we're going to leave you to it. You're going to chill out. Ladybird Red is chilling out. We're going to put... Yeah, you're on light duties as well. And yeah, okay. So today, Force Cap is racing one more time. Let's go check out Force Cap.
Today we're...
Oh.
Race 6 is at 9 furlong, 12. We're on a handicap.
5 to 1. Okay, so this is 0 to 70. Force Cap, we're at 64. We're the second highest rating horse. I am going to put some money on Force Cap. Let's put a max win bet at 5,900. And it moves us into second. Let's just see how we do. Come on, Force Cap, we need the money. Okay, so we've dropped him down to a 1 meter 1. I probably wouldn't have put any money on him if I knew that. But anyway, Top Rex is 7 to 4 favourite with Force Cap at 13 to 2, Crosswide at 13 to 2, Apartment at 33 to 1, Charmanti at 11 to 4, Tempest River at 10 to 1, Drifting at 20 to 1, Ballerina at 16 to 1, Sunset Girl at 40 to 1, Miss Tenacious at 40 to 1, Brighton Manor at 8 to 1, and Operismo at 40 to 1. Okay. You can actually follow the... And we're off. We can... I'll speak about that afterwards. But Miss Tenacious has taken a good lead, and then Crosswire is overtaken into first. You've got Charmanti at third, Drifting at fourth, Force Cap at fifth, Miss Tenacious at 6th. Crosswire is leading quite comfortably. There seems to be 4 of them. Crosswire, Ballerina, Charmanti, Drifting seems to be packed together with Force Cap, Miss Tenacious, and Operismo in another pack, and then the rest behind them. But yeah, Crosswired seems to be leading right from the start, but as we know, that doesn't mean anything. And what I was going to say is, we've got 6 furlongs to go, is that you can actually study the form and follow horses as you normally would in real life. So you could actually put bets on any horse that's racing at any time. So you can actually just sit there and make money just betting horses. So you just study the form, study the trainers, study the owners, study the jockeys, and make your selection and just play like a betting game. Or you can go in more involved in the management side of things like we have, where you can breed horses. You got your you own horses essentially. So yeah, there's a couple of modes as well, and there's also jumping in the game. We're all flat at the moment, but maybe we'll have a look at the jumping at some point. But Force Cap is he's taking a dart. We've got 2.5 furlongs to go. I don't know whether he's pushed it a bit too quick, but he's in first. Force Cap is gone for it. He's had a burst of energy. He's all this protein he's been eating, and he is leading the pack. And Crosswire is dropped right off, but Ballerina and Charmanti are pushing hard. It looks like Force Cap went a bit too soon. But we're less than a furlong to go. Come on, you can have a finish here. But Ballerina, Sunset Girl takes the lead. Sunset Girl, Ballerina. Force Cap is the third. Come on, Force Cap. Let's get in place. Force Cap is pushing. Oh, I think Force Cap just got third. But that is brilliant. That's really, really good. I'm really, really happy with that result. We didn't win, obviously, but Force Cap got third on a 13 to 2. Sunset Girl at 40 to 1. That was pretty good. So what you could do is you can click on this Sunset's Girl in a minute. Even pace, which possibly suits it. I believe the horse will get another furlong. Oh, okay. Didn't have the pace for most of the race. Ran well considering. Okay, so he does want to go back up a furlong, which is fair enough. Okay. So yeah, there's horses in here. So if we want to search, how do I search again? But all the horses are here. And this is the rank. So at the moment, Sinatramania is a 3-year-old male who is the #1 horse in the United Kingdom at the moment. There is a way of you can search. I think I can't remember how, but yeah, you can search horses and then you can follow them and stuff like that. Okay, so Force Cap, you've done really well, I thought, and we're going to put you back up to 1 meter. 1 more 2, and you're Well, rating has gone down to 68. Well, it is 68. So let's see if we can get a 0 to 70. Yeah, there we go. 0 to 70. Enter that horse. And off you go. Brilliant. Okay, we may win that one. You're tired. And let's skip on and do one more race before the end of the episode. Okay, so Boo Samurai is racing again. Brilliant. Earn me that money. And he's favourites.
Welcome to Sandown. The weather today is overcast and the going is good to firm.
Good to firm at Sandown.
Race 1 is at 6 furlong 14. We're on a handicap.
There we go. 0 to 90. And we are... we've won our last 2 races and we're running an 81 rating. So we're not the highest. There's an 85. Squad. Where's squad? Ooh. Ooh. No. I'm going to put a bet on Boo. He's just winning everything at the moment. So we're going to put a max win bet. £9,000 on Boo. We might only get like 4 grand, 5 grand out of it, but it's still money. It'll pay for the day. So come on, Boo. We're waiting for you to win this race. The last race. We've won. Okay, so it's a 6 furlong handicap, 0 to 90 rating, 4-year-old plus on the turf. We got Squad at 28 to 1, Boo Samurai at 11 to 8 favourite, Cloden at 33 to 1, King Cyrus at 11 to 1, Dusky Royal at 7 to 1, Senior Tabor at 11 to 1, Alina at 20 to 1, Farewell Fly at 20 to 1, Urban Cody at 6 to 1. Ooh, there's a lot. Stravina at 33 to 1, Celestial Rose at 66 to 1, Alexander Road at 66 to 1, That Do For Me 11 to 1, and Mandhuma at 12 to 1. So we're all in the starting blocks, and we're off with Alina taking the lead. Or Celestial Rose is taking the lead now. Cloden in second. Cloden coming it to first, with Urban dropping down to second. That'll Do For Me at third, and Furrower Fly is moved into third, where That'll Do For Me is moved down to fourth. Mandhuma at fifth, Senior Tib at sixth, and Boo Samurai at seventh. Okay, so we've gone in patches again, where the top 3 are fighting, and then we've got 4, 5, 6, 7 all in a pack. But Cloden and Fur are exchanging 1 and 2 together, and they're going to do it again. Oh no, Fur Fly is no, he's dropped down to second with Cloden getting into first. Okay, Cloden's starting to pull away a little bit, and Boo Samurai, as we know, likes to finish from the rear. It's just sitting there pretty at 5th at the moment. He's doing okay at 5th, but the pack is, the rear pack is sort of chasing up. We've got 1 furlong to go, and now it's gone Medlem. Okay, come on, Boo Samurai. Boo Samurai is dropping. Oh, Boo Samurai's not going to finish very well. We're going to lose some money. Oh, gosh. Point 3. So, Senior Tabor is first. King Cyrus. Alina. I think Alina's finished it. Alina just picked in the end. It was a very close finish. Very close finish. I think Alina got there just in the end. Oh, Alina, King Cyrus, and Sina Tibor. There we go. Okay, it wasn't our day. We lost £9,000. Okay, I was a bit too overconfident there. Even pace, which appears to suit well. I believe the trip suited perfectly. We struggled in this class. I don't think we did. It was, we could have won that.
Today's racing is from Kempton. The weather today is overcast, and the going is standard.
Ooh. 1, 2.
Race 6 is at 5 furlong 11. We're on a handicap.
No. Okay. There we go. Okay, so Boo Samurai didn't do too well, but he still got a rating of 80. Let's sort him out another race. So Boo Samurai runs 6 furlong. So 6 furlong. Handicap 0 to 80. We're at Boo Samurai. We're at 80. So yeah, that'll be a nice race, and we're gonna win this one hopefully. If you don't win that one, we're in trouble. Okay. Well, we're going to leave it there for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Stocker Gloss, and this is Starters Orders. Again, this is going to go on for one more day. Because we got the for the Cheltenham Races Festival. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Please leave your likes and your comments down below, and I will see you all very soon. Ciao for now.
Quakers.